Hi again, this is Kim. Welcome to another video. This is another one in the Doordash series. This is my second episode of 5 questions for the Doordash pros. I have some more questions. I'd appreciate you listing some answers to these questions, advice, or your own questions in the comments below. That would be great, because then not only can I learn, but so can other people who view these videos. So share the information. That would be amazing. I've only been a DoorDash driver for a couple weeks. This is the middle of my 3rd week. So I have a lot of questions. This is the second set of 5. So if you didn't see the first ones, go look for those. I'll put a link to them on here. So my first question: how long do you wait for the order to be ready? So there's so many different opinions on this. How long past the pickup time should we really wait? If you plan on unassigning yourself, do you let the customer know? And what does the customer see on their end if a dasher unassigns themselves? So I get so many orders where, let's say the pickup time is 6:30 and it's now 6:35 and the food's still not ready, and you ask for an ETA and they'll say, oh, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. You know, it just keeps climbing and climbing. I watch the delivery time, and let's say it's supposed to be there at 6:55, and since I'm dashing in my area that I know pretty well, I know how long it will take to get there. So I know that I need to live by 6:45 or I'm not going to make it to their house on time. That gives me a few minutes to wait, but it really is stressing me out whether or not to cancel the order, not cancel it, but unassign myself from the order and just let someone pick it up, or bring it late to the customer. So I usually communicate with the customer and let them know that I'm just still waiting for the food. It's not ready. I don't want them to think that I'm the one dilly-dallying. I'm there at the restaurant. It's just not happening. So I do let them know. I say something to the effect of, the food's still not ready. I am going to unassign myself and someone else will be here to pick it up and bring it to you when it's ready. Just so they're aware. But I don't know if I should be doing that or not. I don't know if it makes the customers mad. If someone sent me the message, I would appreciate it, so I knew what was going on and why it was taking so long. But yeah, what do you think? Put your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. What does the customer see on their end if a dasher unassigns themselves? Do they all of a sudden see that the order was assigned to someone else, or do they see that I have unassigned it? I don't know. I don't order on DoorDash. It's so expensive, so I just usually don't. So I'm not sure what it looks like on the user end. So anyways, yeah. Next question, number 2. Do you ever cancel half a double? So I get a lot of doubles. And if one order is running really late, I usually cancel it and just take the food to the other customer. What do you do in that situation? Do you wait and make them both be late, or unassign and just get the other person theirs on time? What do you think is the best course of action there? The delay, if you keep them, it's going to affect both deliveries. So I don't want 2 mad customers. I would rather have someone get their food on time. Just because the other restaurant is slow doesn't mean the person with the food that's ready should suffer. And do these delays really matter? Does the timing really matter? If you're late, does it really matter? There is an on time or late ranking, so I think it does matter. And I hate being late. And I want to offer the very best service to my customers as possible. Question number 3. What's the lowest offer you will typically accept? I understand that this varies greatly by location. I'm in Southern California, and a lot of our gas here is expensive, and it takes time to drive across town. There's lights and etc. So to me, I have a minimum. I won't take one less than $8, and it needs to be at least $2 per mile. That's what I learned after the first week, because I took some $5 offers and stuff, and I felt like I was driving all over the place and not getting compensated for it. to me, my time is worth money. And yes, this is fun and I enjoy it, but I also want to make money. So that's my minimums. What are your minimums? And what's your location like? And another question is, would you rather sit and wait for a good order or take a few small ones? I would rather sit and wait for a good one rather than waste a bunch of gas and drive all over the place. But that's me. But what do you think? Is there a certain dollar amount per mile that you look for? And number 4, what about Walgreens, Walmart, Vons, CVS, and 7-Eleven? What do you think of those offers? Do you accept them? Do you think these are good orders to accept? It really scares me that I'm going to have to carry a bunch of heavy bags upstairs to like a 3rd floor apartment or something, or a bunch of cases of water. So I never take these orders. I did go to 7-Eleven one time. The guy just ordered a bunch of soda and some candy, and that was fine. But it took forever. The 7-Eleven guy was just swamped with people at the cash register, so it took him a long time to fill my order. I didn't know that I could go and do it myself. And if I ever accept another one, I'll just do it myself. But I don't know. Which of these places do you actually do the shopping? At 7-Eleven, they do it obviously for you, but and I don't know. Walgreens, Walmart, Vons, CVS, do any of those you have to shop for the people, or how does it work? And do you get tips on these orders, or is the amount offered what you're going to end up with? If you know the answer to these questions, please put them in the comments. I would really appreciate it. The last question for this batch is accepting order that takes you into another zone. So this is kind of hard for me to justify because our area borders some other areas, but there's spots in between with absolutely no restaurants or no fast food, no whatever. So it's going to take you time to get back to an area where there is stuff. So I don't take these offers into another zone. I did one, and it took maybe like 20 minutes to get back to where some restaurants were. So I just felt like we were deadheading a lot, and it was a lot of driving, and I don't think the money that we made on it was worthwhile. I mean, if you look at this map here, the middle of Los Angeles, if you're here and driving here, it's not that big of a deal because you'll get something else that maybe can bring you back this way. But if you're out in these suburban areas here, there's a big gap between some of these areas where if you go from here to here, you can have a long time without any restaurants or anything to help get you back the other way. So I don't know. How do you deal with that? And how do you know if the other area is busy while you're in the middle of a dash? I can only see this map before I start my dash. So let's say I get an offer that takes me into another zone. Let's say I'm right here and it's going to take me over here. How do I know that this area is busy? Or it could be gray with no orders. And then I'm leaving a busy area to go to one that's not. How do you determine that when you can't see this map unless you start the dash all over again? Anyways, just a question. If you know the answer, please put it in the comments. Really appreciate it. I'm new to Doordash. This video is based solely on my first few weeks of delivering for Doordash. I think about things a lot. I want to do it right. I want to be good. I want to make the customers happy, but at the same time, I need to make money. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to be driving all over the place, and I want to do the best I can. So please, if you know the answers to any of these questions, or if you have some advice or questions of your own, please put them down in the comment section. This could be a great resource for others to learn, and we could share some tips, and that would be great. So I appreciate you watching my videos. Please subscribe. I need subscribers badly, as you can tell. I'm going to be posting more Doordash videos soon, and I hope that you come back and watch the other videos. So thanks so much, and I hope that you are all healthy and happy, and that this will be a wonderful 2021.